This is the development trait. Super. This is the abilities tag.
Playing Madden.
This has a zone ability. This is a powerful.
Let's see how my lineup's gonna be like. Tyrion McCoy. Oh, hey! Hey, Tyrion. How's it going? Good. Time to play the next game. Or not the next game. Time to play week 2. I simmed week 1. Trubisky. I don't know who the quarterback is for the Giants.
Soldier Field in Chicago. It's week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Bit of a sloppy track here at Soldier Field. Still getting some of the wraparound rain bands of a low pressure.
Oh wow, it's raining in my game.
Chicago the last couple of days. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2.
Yeah, I'm playing on my PS4.
Between the New York Giants, now a crease here as he's past the 30, and the Chicago Bears. The Bears getting the football here offensively, and the man in charge at QB. It is 4th year now for North Carolina, Mitchell Trubisky.
And what I loved about meeting with him before the game was talking to a guy who takes ownership of his performance. 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions last week, but all he focused on was the loss, okay? And he did say,
oh, shoot.
My stats a little bit.
That was a bad throw by Trubisky.
Look better, but that'll help my team.
Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on his first drive. Instead, second down. The second down and 10 here knocked down as it leaves the quarterback.
Is this thing an arcade? I want to change it. Oh, never mind, it's not.
It's hand and it's incomplete.
Intended for Cole Kmet.
So 2 incompletions have led him to an early 3rd and 10. Now Trubisky. And that's going to be incomplete.
Oh, dude, why?
Too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
They'll indeed go for it with Trubisky.
Oh, come on.
Incomplete.
It's incomplete again.
The opening drive of the game, and the Giants are going to take over in great field position. So here are the Giants now in great field position to start their initial drive. Leading them out, the man known as Danny Dimes, their 2nd-year quarterback from Duke, Daniel Jones. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
A little bit of broken record time, partner, because we know that this young man, Daniel Jones, was a surprise pick at number 6 overall, but I thought that he got better and better as the year went on in his rookie year. A lot of trial by fire. Needs to protect the football better while in the pocket, but when he's at his best, he can throw it and run it, and he's an ascending quarterback. 24 touchdown passes as a rookie.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And it's incomplete.
Incomplete. It's going to be 2nd and 10.
They were trying to get it there to Sterling Shepard. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside. And my scouting
Trying to make sure my stream quality is good.
They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
This ball complete.
What a tackle by, I don't know who that is.
7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his
Can the
way
Bears go to the playoffs?
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley, and he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall.
And can the Bears win and go to the playoffs? What do you guys think?
And that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
They'll run for it with Barkley. Going absolutely nowhere. He'll wind up losing a yard or 2. Saquon Barkley denied on 4th down. And the Bears will get the football back. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. And right away, he'll look to throw. He'll get that complete to his tight end.
That's a complete pass.
He'll be dropped
2nd and
at
4.
the 25 after a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pick.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And this will be enough to pick up the 1st.
It's complete. I mean, yeah, it's complete, but
a nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the
3rd and
start,
2nd.
but
I mean, 3rd and 2.
was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting.
Dude, what in the world was that?
Trubisky sacked by Kyler.
But that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry.
I'm gonna do this
He was
again.
there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this 1st quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a 2nd time. And Ginn's got it.
Let's go!
He's got daylight. It's a foot race. The 20.
Touchdown!
Ted Ginn.
77-yard touchdown.
And the Bears have taken the early lead. Heck of a start to his season.
Nice
He had 2
pass.
This early, but sometimes you get locked in, you know, and you feel good about things. You get into
It's
that
always
zone,
because
and
of the
those touchdowns
quarterback.
come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going
It's
forward
gonna be,
for the rest of the year.
He keeps
missed.
this up, they'll soon be chanting,
Missed
"Keep
by
it,"
a
anytime
teeny
he touches
bit,
the ball.
but it is 6-0.
Pat O'Donnell to kick off for Chicago.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
A gain of about 5.
2nd down and 5.
Despite him not running
2nd and 5.
they told us need to get him going.
Excuse me.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
What a tackle. Who was that? I didn't see. Smith. I don't know who that is.
Like a lawn chair.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jones. And Tate's got it.
Nice
And
catch
he will
by
have
that
a
player.
Giants 1st down as they're able to get the
back
3rd
to
down
1st down.
conversion. First catch so far for Tate, and he's got a 1st down.
On the play. 1st down, Giants.
Now Saquon Barkley.
What a tackle.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
7-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Operating from the gun. Jones. Catch made by Slayton.
Complete to
A gain of 13. It's a first down.
a gain of 13 yards. First down, New York.
Oh,
6-0.
Quarter over.
After 1.
With the score, Bears 6. Giants nothing.
I gotta make these quarter minutes longer. I keep forgetting.
Jones off the play fake. That is caught inside the 5. And they
First and goal now.
Get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Now Jones. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10.
2nd and goal.
Sacked by Khalil Mack.
And there's a familiar sight. Khalil Mack putting
Nice
the
tackle
quarterback
by
down in the backfield
Khalil
for
Mack.
another sack. I know he only had 8.5 sacks in 2019, so a lot of people wrote that off as, hey, what's going on with Khalil Mack? You do realize he's getting double
3rd and goal.
on just about every snap.
Yep.
But that was the first time since his rookie year of 2014 that he finished the season with less than 10 sacks.
3rd and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt. From the gun, Jones. That's complete. He's got Barkley
It's complete,
out of the
so
backfield.
it's back to...
And he's brought down just
Oh,
outside
never
the
mind.
10 at the 11.
It's 4th and goal now.
Only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
This might get the Giants on the
That's
board.
the
We'll
mismatch
see.
that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield,
Yep.
out in some open space. The
now
linebackers
6-3.
nowadays, they run like backs. And
Now
they take
I'm
a lot
up
of
by
pride in
1/2.
covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
They had it 1st and goal, 3 attempts, couldn't get it in, so they settle for 3.
Yeah, the field tends to shrink a little bit the closer you get to the goal line, doesn't it? It doesn't sound right. It sounds a little counterintuitive. But you run out of space to run the deep routes. So they can just sit
Cordero
on the
Patterson.
shoulders if you're going to throw
He's
it.
like so good. He's
There's just not
so
as much space.
fast.
To take 3 there.
34-yard line.
So here are the Bears to take over on offense. You think back to last week, they dropped that game to the Detroit Lions. Now they're trying to make amends here.
I shouldn't have threw it there.
And the lead. Credit Julian Love with a pass breakup.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought
Back to
down.
1st and 10.
Gain of 13, it's a first down. An effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it
What a
upfield as they
catch.
get there. That means they control
That's
the
a
block
complete
game.
pass,
They took care of the
but
defensive end
2nd and
outside
6.
linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Trubisky's throw.
Oh, Allen Robinson.
Allen Robinson, kiss him goodbye.
Let's go. A touchdown for Allen Robinson.
Allen Robinson.
It's now 12-3.
Touchdown of the new season, and the Bears will extend their lead. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed
Dude, how does he miss
sometimes
again?
consistence can take him into the end zone.
It's alright.
Pat O'Donnell to kick off for Chicago.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. By rule, that comes out to the 40-yard line, so good opportunity for this offense with solid field position. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at the 40. He'll drop it off with Saquon Barkley. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
Ball carrier.
The tackle by Robert Quinn.
44-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now
From the 44, Jones.
Jones pass.
Kyle Fuller there defensively.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
The Giants on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact
Incomplete.
to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
1st and 10.
And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple
First
yards
down.
into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. A reminder, still some good games coming up here in week 2 of the NFL. Later tonight, a rematch from that Super Bowl a few years back. New England visits Seattle up in the Northwest. And then on Monday night, we'll be there. The first regular season NFL game ever played in the state of Nevada. The New Orleans Saints and the Las Vegas Raiders from Allegiant Stadium. That should be something.
I don't even know what all these type passes are.
Jonathan Coachman, he'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. And he is out of
Nice
bounds
catch by
inside the 35.
Allen Robinson.
He's been a one-man
3rd
wrecking crew these
reception.
last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a 1st down. Now it's Trubisky. This one hauled in, and again
Another complete pass.
and all the way inside the 15 before they
If
drop.
Trubisky couldn't be like that,
Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. From the 13 now, they work
like
on
every
1st
game and
10.
in person,
Thought Allen Robinson was a high flyer from his
Bears
days at
are a
Penn
whole
State,
new
and
different
none of that
person.
has
I mean,
changed with the
brand new
Chicago
different team. What am I
Bears.
saying
Move the
person
ball out to
for?
the perimeter. If it's a 50-50 ball, more times than not, he's going to come down.
Or like a whole
Some
new
say he was a
team,
victim of some
I meant to say.
subpar quarterback play last year. He didn't let that bother him at all. Still had 98 catches and over 1,000 yards receiving. Allen Robinson.
And he's got his man.
Let's
That's
go.
Robinson. Touchdown
2nd
Bears.
touchdown of the game. It's now 18-3.
2 touchdowns on the
Let's
season,
go.
both in this game as the Bears push further out in front. This offense certainly looking a lot more comfortable here at home. They lost last week in the opener on the road, but there's something about that home opener makes you feel more settled.
Yeah, I wish we could quantify
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he...
a little bit. I liked it when he would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When he'd line up, go ahead, and oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Oh, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Operating from the gun. Jones firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Jones pass.
They'll
Complete
contain him
pass.
to just 4. 2nd down. And an incomplete pass. Jones. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And that will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here.
Oh, hi,
early,
John.
And now it's 4th down.
How's it going?
A little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone.
Good.
For a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Now Allen Robinson
I'm good.
and
I'm good.
Gearing up to go again on offense, making his presence felt.
Just
early
playing
in this
Madden
first
right now.
half. Already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too?
Allen Robinson.
And I'm going to be more hyped up because Allen Robinson
Touchdown.
with his 3rd touchdown of this game.
Robinson.
That's his
His way to a
5 1,000 career receiving yards.
And the Bears will add on to their lead.
I'm so hyped right now. I'm not gonna yell because my mic's gonna be too loud.
You want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Oh, dang it.
Is no good on the fake extra point.
Another not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
And a short kick taken at about the 16.
What a tackle that was.
The 25 and down at the 28.
First and 10.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
New York set to take the field. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Finds his tight end, Ingram.
Timeout.
Just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
Giants called
The Giants
timeout.
going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Over the middle, complete to Tate.
It's complete and it remains first down.
Inside the 45. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
It's intercepted! Sorry for the air raid. I'm trying not to yell.
That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, you know, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would
interception.
go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
Now the first play of the drive
Incomplete.
there is incomplete. Cole Kmet, the intended receiver, and it's second down. Well, Charles, let's get a look at the draft class.
14 seconds left here in the second quarter. Here in the
how much of a detriment is that?
first half.
Hoping is the reason they traded away that.
Oh shoot, it's intercepted.
Picked off by Logan Ryan.
Trubisky's pass.
Dang it, I shouldn't have threw it over. I shouldn't have threw it over
They'll
there.
take over first and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Jones' pass intended for Darius Slayton.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. He hit his first one, this from 44 yards out now. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and that will do it for this first half. So we reach halftime, and now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half.
Pat O'Donnell to kick off for Chicago.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. From just inside the 20, short kick. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Giants take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
New York ready to go again offensively. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
We're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal, way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now.
Complete pass.
Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more
But
comfortable
second
about the
and
position
2.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score.
It's a gain of 8.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards.
Yard line.
Now it's Barkley. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, they certainly haven't been able to get him going.
First down.
The run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up
incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10, down at the 33. They keep it with Barkley on first down. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
2nd down.
All things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end.
3rd down.
They weren't able to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, Jones. And Ingram hauls it in. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 17-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Akeem Hicks that time on the tackle. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Throwing Jones. This will be caught just inside the 10. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. A first carry for the Clemson man, Wayne Gallman. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's
1st and goal.
at the 1. Yes. And Barkley will try to punch it in.
Touchdown.
And he is in. Touchdown, New York.
Touchdown.
Saquon Barkley, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Giants are able to draw a bit closer. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. Then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him.
At their own 31-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And quickly into the hands of Robinson.
Robinson makes the catch.
Not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
At the 43-yard line.
Throwing here, Trubisky. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. His big game continues. Already has the 3 touchdown grabs, tacking on some more yardage and a first down.
And how precise has his route running been in this game? We just saw him get open yet again, and he's also made adjustments as the defense has tried to really stop him.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
Coverage defensively by Logan Ryan.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Trubisky.
Incomplete. Okay, I can't do that kind of pass.
This could have been a game changer there in this 2nd half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
Brings up
5 in the secondary now for the Giants here on 3rd.
Excuse me.
He can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up
end of the 3rd quarter.
Now at Soldier Field, as we are set to bring you the home stretch here, the 4th quarter. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. The catch made over the middle by Ginn. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two
go.
shy of the 30. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11.
Anthony Miller with the touchdown.
Touchdown, Bears.
Let's go. 31-yard touchdown for Anthony Miller.
So the touchdown there, and that play, the tap pass, so simple, Charles, on the face of it, but what makes it so difficult for defenses to stop?
I think it's the precision and the quickness in which the play occurs, because the snap gets to the quarterback. He's essentially playing volleyball with it, just immediately just shoveling it forward. And when that receiver's at a full head of steam, if you don't take the edge away,
Oh, shoot.
he's got a chance
I
to get to the
screwed
corner
up
and get
on that.
the field. If you take the edge away, that's your chance to disrupt that play.
And no disruption there, that's for sure, as it winds up 6 points.
Pat O'Donnell to kick off for Chicago.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Now this thing gets marked where it went out of bounds, so they're going to have really good starting field position near midfield. So that one will be accepted. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at the 45. He'll throw from the gun. And he takes a shot at the release as this will be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 11 yards there, 1st down.
First down.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, Jones. And he's going to be swallowed up.
What a tackle by Akeem Hicks.
Akeem Hicks at 6'5".
It's one of my favorite players on the Bears.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. And they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed.
Did it again. Another tackle by the Bears. 4th and 34.
Replace him as a sack guy, and Robert Quinn just got one right there. Had 11.5 sacks last year with Dallas, the best since his lone All-Pro season in 2004.
It's intercepted.
It's intercepted. Picked up by Kyle Fuller.
Let's go, Kyle Fuller.
At the 40-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember,
what a catch by Allen Robinson.
Feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by
wow, avoided the tackle, and Jimmy Graham with a touchdown.
Chicago. Jimmy Graham.
It's now 36 to 13.
Into a touchdown.
Things are rocking easy here in the 4th quarter. They've got to feel pretty good about this one. Actually, they've got to feel excellent. Tough.
Is there something much bigger about 0-2 than 0-1?
Oh, without a doubt. And here's the biggest one. Guys like you and me, all the media, are going to talk about, well, you know how hard it is to make the playoffs when you start.
I keep what is up with me and these extra point kicks.
Pat O'Donnell to kick off for Chicago.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you will.
Pressure, and he's
Boom, what a tackle by Akeem Hicks.
Akeem Hicks able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. That's number 4, sack number 4. They had 4 last week, so he's been down on the ground a lot.
Partner, they say the eye in the sky does not lie. And that's indeed the case because they watched the game tape from the previous week, incorporated into their
2-minute warning
defensive scheme, and continued to get after this quarterback.
And now this defense will be searching for sack number 5. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. From the gun, Jones. And that is incomplete.
Jones, normally being a big-bodied receiver, plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And they're indeed going to go for it here.
I'm probably going to end the stream after.
So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Oh, it's intercepted by Kyle Fuller. That's going to be a touchdown. His 20th career interception. It's now 42 to 13.
You're almost at the point of no option. Have to go for it. Bottom line, though, is defenders know that as well. They know you've got to throw the football. Had the right defense call, it will make a nice play on the ball, and that's all she wrote.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And this fake
the
extra
heck?
point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number 1, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number 2, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
And the kick goes outside the white lines. That's why the flag comes out.
Yes, and that was an error by the kicker, and it will give the offense great starting field position.
Jones now on 1st down. Jones
Can I steal the ball from him? Or no?
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been...
Oh, it's intercepted!
The 4th time today. Picked off at the 36. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard
Rams in this
line.
in week 2 is up 30
to it feels like he's
13
a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here
in
in
my
the second
franchise.
season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Give him 9 there on the first.
Speaking of Rams, I always thought Lamar Jackson was in the Rams.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of
Like I literally
hit that slant. A lot of people
thought Lamar Jackson's in the Rams, but he's in the Ravens. I get mixed up between
He often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule.
those two teams. Anyways, there's a touchdown. Let's go.
They are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
On that 3rd down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a 1st
You know what?
down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the 1st down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
And this is going to be caught.
It's now 50
to
13.
I think this is just going to be a function of the times we live in now. Very similar to the bat flip in baseball. Everyone's got to start to get comfortable with this. But to me, this is just rubbing it in. You got a big lead. Go ahead and take the extra point. One thing to keep in mind, though, karma's still out there, and sometimes has a way of catching up with you.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left, because victory, not a
Nice
chance
catch
now.
by that guy.
And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle
Game over.
moments of this one.
I'm gonna end the stream. Thanks for watching, guys.
And we're always looking for that elusive